What's good, ladies and gents? Super fresh, Adrien Soriano here, and I'm just here to say that everything is going to be okay. Right? Of course it is! Because I actually just got some huge news. I got the call this morning, and I was finally able to make my appointment for my upcoming ACL surgery. My second one, people. My second one. And it just feels a little surreal at the moment because I'm like, oh man, I can't believe that I'm here again. Not even a full year of me making my return post my first ACL surgery, and I'm already back. And I think it was about 10 months that I lasted on my second run before I got hurt again. And now here I am again, ready to undergo surgery in less than 2 months. Today is, hold on, don't mind me. Just, I could have been a little bit more prepared, but it's all right. It is Friday, June 26th, and my surgery date is August 14th, and that is a Friday. So a little bit less than 2 months, for my second ACL surgery. And I just wanted to take this moment to record this video because, I didn't want to fall back, or I didn't want to slack when it came to making these videos, because I've been really consistent on social medias. I've been dropping a lot of 1-minute promos. If you guys look at the shorts, you'll see there's been a good amount of uploads, but it's been a little over a week since I did more of a long form video, so I wanted to get back at it. I gotta stay consistent, and that's what this channel is all about. It's all about being super fresh, ladies and gents, and being super fresh just means being the best version of yourself. And when it comes to me being the best version of myself, the best version of myself likes to hold himself accountable, and he likes to stay consistent. So that's why we're here, folks, to keep the content rolling for you guys. But I feel like right now, I don't want to say that I feel like I'm at a bit of a crossroads, but I'm just a little, maybe unsure might be the right word, because getting seriously hurt is never something that a pro wrestler is looking forward to. It's not something that like we try. This is something that we try to avoid at all costs, And with this being the second time that I tore my ACL, it kind of makes me like take a step back and put things into perspective, because I really don't know what the future may hold. But I could just maybe not even think about it. Why worry about the future? It hasn't happened yet, right? So maybe if you guys have any advice for yours truly, like what would that be? How do you keep your head up high in moments of like uncertainty? Like how do you guys go about, or how do you guys continue to move forward despite the setback that you may be going through? And that was the topic of the last video that we did. It was all about setbacks. And right now I'm going through my own. And yeah, it's just, because for us pro wrestlers, how we tend to make a living or a name for ourselves prior to getting signed by a major promotion is by, taking bookings, having matches. So I'm right now at a spot in my career where I can't have any matches because I'm hurt. I can't wrestle. Luckily, I've still been fortunate enough to go to the gym about 3 to maybe 4 to 5 days out of the week. I've still been very consistent as far as the gym. I'm very limited as far as the things that I can do when it comes to working out the legs, but I've been able to work around it and still been able to get some pretty good workouts in. It was really funny because when I saw my surgeon, it's the same surgeon that I had the first time. And so I actually saw him 2 days ago on Wednesday. And I was really looking forward to just seeing what his reaction was going to be when he saw that it was me again back in his office. And great guy. He was just really bummed out. He was he was just really sorry. He was just upset that I got hurt again, that I was there again. But I told him, like, I'm just ready to kind of just go through with the procedure so that we can start on this recovery and hopefully make my way back to the ring. But now, why I was kind of having some doubts or thoughts about the future is because your boy, he's starting to get up there in age a little bit. I'm 34 years old. I've been in the business for over 10 years now, but I will subtract the year because that's the time that I was off for my first ACL injury. And now with this upcoming one, that's going to take away another year away from me. So it's just like, when you get older and you're an athlete, your body eventually starts to get this wear and tear. So you just got to make sure that you're going above and beyond to make sure that you're doing what you can to keep your body feeling good, feeling ready, because the pro wrestling ring is very unforgiving. And at any moment, something tragic could happen. Just like what happened to me when I got hurt this past time, just out of nowhere. So maybe that's probably like one of the biggest concerns is just the fact that like I know I'll be able to make a full recovery. I know that I will be able to get back into really good shape, but it's like those what ifs, sometimes we just get those doubts and we just get those thoughts running through our minds because the future is uncertain and you never know what can happen. But now that I'm talking about it out loud, I can kind of say that's something that I shouldn't really be too concerned about, Right now, the biggest thing that I can worry about is just because I have about less than 2 months for this surgery. So I can use this time up until that surgery to keep, stay consistent with my workouts, do what I can, be as consistent as I can with my nutrition as well. I'll continue dropping the content for you guys, of course. And I want to make it a goal to have the content rolling even during recovery. In the last video, I talked about when pro wrestlers sustain injuries and they go through surgery. Sometimes they tend to go ghost, and then you won't hear or see from them until they make their eventual return. But in my case, I'm trying to keep the content rolling out even during the recovery. That's what the YouTube's for, right? If I want to try to make this a thing, then I got to hold myself accountable and I got to stay consistent and drop these videos. So you guys we're going to take this journey together, folks. I'm going to get this surgery and then you guys, we're going to ride together until I make my eventual return to the ring. When and where that's going to happen, I literally have no idea. I have zero clue. But it's bound to happen, folks, because that's what it means to be super fresh. Because you don't give up when your back's against the wall. You move forward, you fight, and you just approach the situation and you just do what you can to try to get to where it is that you want to. But I think that's it for this video. I feel like I just wanted to drop this one real quick to kind of just let everyone know where I'm at personally and what I got going on. But guys, if you haven't already, if you want to support your boy, you can get the Super Fresh t-shirt at PROWRESTLINGTEes.com. The hat is not available for sale yet, but if anyone has any leads as to how we can possibly make this happen, then yo, drop it in the comments or shoot me a DM. Let me know, because I would love to get these hats in production and like, you know, get them out there to everyone so that everyone can be super fresh just like me. But guys, thank you so much. I'll be looking forward to catching you on the next one. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe. Hit the bell so you can stay notified when a new video drops. And ladies and gents, I hope y'all have a great one. So until then, stay super fresh and better than the rest.